Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress, you catching them.
Yo. Can't hear nothing.
My microphone muted like a motherfucker. I'm talking.
Now I can hear you.
That's crazy. Hold up. I just remember I was on a phone call. I need to tell these niggas I'm gonna have to talk to them later because you know how folks get yapping and everybody think what they talking about important. So everybody think what I meant to tell you. We doing re-election. We're covering the re-election on High Notes this week.
Oh, what? The re-election project?
Okay. I'm about to say. Come on.
Y'all covering the re-election.
Now we cooking. Ha ha! Now we cooking. Uh-oh. He here too. That's what's up. Y'all give me 1 second. I gotta get off this phone call.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yo.
Everybody living this evening. Everybody living.
Oh, we making it, man. We living, brother. How you living?
I'm hanging in there, boy. Hell of a day, but we gonna make it through.
I understand.
All right. Well, there we go. Now we cooking. What's the deal, fellas? How y'all living, man?
Breathing.
Making it, bro.
I feel that. This turned into way more of a yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to get home, set up, just chill for a minute before time to get started. I was literally setting up stuff like until the moment I push start. Like it's been crazy. And it's right. I still need to download something right now. So I'm about to get it. But like, oh man. Yo, it has been an active somewhat active week, you know what I'm saying? We got the NBA you know what I'm saying, heating up for the playoffs about to go there. I'm looking forward to that. Oh man. I mean, you know, I think only 2 of our teams is gonna be in the playoffs, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, not taking shots. I was just making an observation. That's just making an observation. Okay, I might be talking a little shit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Green, what up, bro? He talking about coaches getting fired. Oh man, look, dog. I'm telling you, I'm trying to told you. I'm trying to told you. These people not playing around. What y'all been up to, man? How was y'all weekend? Damn, like that, huh?
Good. Got to recover from that. And I don't think I did anything, but shit. You don't think you did something, you still recovering from
it. Oh, man. That's crazy. Man, hey, look. All I got to say is it's been some It's been some long days here lately. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, and we got to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? We survivors, we thrivers, and all that good shit. So I ain't mad at it. But I would be lying if I said that I didn't somewhat feel the, you know what I'm saying? I feel it a little bit, like more so than I normally would. But whew, it's all good because I got my healing medication right here. Right here. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. See, I'm mad right now because I did these I made the joins for the blind draft and now I can't find them. I know I uploaded them to Google Drive, I just don't know where they at. That's kind of scary. Hold up. I'm gonna have to do it again. Either way, we ain't gonna get to that for a minute, so I got time to fix it. It's cool. So let's see here. I do want to start on I want to get the bad news out the way first. Well, at least the worst bad news out the way first. I want to say rest in peace to Kyron Lacey from LSU, wide receiver who recently got himself in a bit of a kerfuffle behind an automobile accident that cost someone their life. And he was about to go to court and find out how this thing was going to play out. And I think that, unfortunately, all of the indications thus far have been that he self-transitioned. And I think it was just too much for him to handle, unfortunately. You're on the precipice of realizing every dream you ever had, you know what I'm saying? And now you ruin it all. Like it makes me think of Henry Ruggs every time I think about it. You know what I'm saying? Makes me think of Henry Ruggs every time I think about it. So, rest in peace to him, man. Much love to his family and all the people who care about him. That's a terrible, terrible situation to find yourself in. Man, hate that for bro, yo. I really hate that for him because it's so many other ways that you could have dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that from the standpoint of a person who's been through my share of legal problems in the past. You know what I'm saying? I've had my standoffs with the legal system in the past. I did my time. I did all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now the difference though is I'm 25, 26, 27 years old. You know, so you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna see a difference. But yeah, man, rest in peace to his people. Yo, how did y'all feel when y'all first heard this shit?
Kind of caught me off guard, but one of them things, bro. That's all I can say. Just one of them things. Like,
Yeah,
I'm surprised by nothing.
I feel you, dog. I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy, yo. I was like, damn. I already felt bad for him because, I remember when I was that age, man, I felt like I had my whole life ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't I felt like I was invincible at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say that to kids now, they think you crazy, but like we've been there, so we know. Like in your brain, even if you don't say the word invincible, a part of you feel like you're that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply about it, but
get a little money sometimes. Get a little money early sometimes. Get a little early success.
Oh man.
Come into your own. Shit happened, dog.
Man, I'm talking about shit happening. What the fuck is happening in Denver right now? What's going on in Denver? Like, I usually wouldn't start with the NBA because the NBA was hot right now, but I gotta ask the question. You just won a championship 2 years ago.
Jamal Murray, man.
Jamal Murray. Oh man, I you know what? Damn, you might be right.
I said it before, man. He get hurt too much. He gotta be on the court. Like he hot and cold when he is on the court, and then he's not on the court often. So that man can average all the triple doubles he wants to average. You don't got Robin out there. Ain't nothing gonna happen for Batman.
Nah, nothing at all. I kind of feel bad for Jokic, man. Being in the situation he in, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you clearly are all world, you know what I'm saying, player. clearly an all-world player. You know what I'm saying? And you basically have been tasked with carrying this team to where they want to go. You've been tasked with that, carrying them. When's the last time we recall seeing a big, other than Joel Embiid, of course, because once him and Ben Simmons were torn apart, it was literally just the Joel Embiid show. It's not very often here in this current era that bigs are tasked with carrying the team somewhere. You feel me? So like, I hate that for him, man. I hate that for Mike Malone. I don't feel like he deserved it personally. Just my take.
Boyce was getting old, bro.
You said who?
Boyce was getting old.
Oh, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Kind of like he didn't have control of the team no more.
If they're willing to do it 3 games left in the season, especially if you know you're going to do it either way. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but hell.
I definitely would have waited till the season was over and been like, all right, cuz, look, we did what we could. We did what we could. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. Enough respect to you. Make it do what it do. Man, that's just crazy. Oh, man. Who's surprised Phoenix coach got fired?
Not me.
Not me.
Woo! Hey, he asked for that. I don't know. So who? Now here's my question though. We'll start with Denver. And then we'll come back to Phoenix. Who should have a job then? Who do you see taking that job and maybe taking that team where they think they're supposed to be at?
What does it look like first?
Right.
If I'm going in for an interview, first thing I want to know is what is it going to look like?
Who's staying, who going, all of that. Yeah. Can I get rid of Jamal Murray? Like, what's the is there a caveat to say I can't get rid of him? Because if I can't get rid of him, I don't want a job.
Yeah, I have to know who's staying.
Oh man. Do you want Russ to come back for another year?
That's a question I can't answer.
Yeah, that's a good question.
See,
they're already going to reduce his minutes for the playoffs.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I kind of saw
what
that.
Is that really,
he turns the ball over so much. So I mean.
So what is that really telling you then? Is they going to do that?
Yeah. Well, I would like to see them stick to that if they go deeper than the first round. They make it past the first round. I'd like to see them stick to that because I don't think they will. Just my take. That's just my 2 cents on it. I think that at a point you're going to realize Jamal Murray is about to blow this, and we have to put Russell Westbrook on the court.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Again, no, I fuck with Jamal Murray. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, you at a point you have to recognize when a person is no longer serving. Serving the best interest of the team, and he's no longer serving that interest at this point. So,
all of this.
I don't think he can trade him.
He got no trade clause or something? Or you think nobody won't take him?
Well, 2 things probably, but I don't think they can trade. I don't think the contract. I don't think they can trade him. I don't think. I have to double check that.
I'm about to look right now.
Yeah,
I'm about to check that right now.
And they had long enough to put something around, dude. They just haven't.
Does Jamal Murray have a no trade clause? No, he does not have a no trade clause. He signed a 4-year, $208 million extension with the Nuggets, which keeps him on the team through the 2028-29 season. He's ineligible to be traded for 6 months after signing the extension. So, when did he sign the extension? Is the question. Because if you only gotta wait 6 months. Oh, that was in September. So you can trade him now.
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of there. Yeah, like I don't know, man. I like Jamal Murray. Don't get me wrong. I do like him. I just think that there's I think sometimes there's a tendency to overvalue people based on some of the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? He dope. And when he's on. He need to go somewhere where they're going to make him have to acknowledge the fact that I'm not on. I'm going to stop shooting the ball. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop shooting. I ain't on right now. I get it. Cool.
You should have been gone, man.
Oh yeah.
You should have been gone.
And their assets ain't much.
Nah, they don't got a whole lot to work with.
That's their fault.
They don't got a whole lot to work with. Yeah.
That's their fault. They've been content to have butts and seats, man. I'm sure they sold out every night. Probably doing real well at the merch table. You know, they content with the bread. Yeah, they content with the bread.
Man, they better get uncontent with the bread, because when it's all said and done, I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 right now. We got a better shot of winning the title of Denver this year.
Oh yeah,
for real, for real. So, you know, I'll be interested in seeing how long Jokic. I think because of the money the NBA pays, he'll stay a little longer. But at a point, I think Luka's gonna be like, I think Joker's gonna be like, you know what?
No.
I'm just gonna play at home, man. I'm cool. Thank you for the paychecks. I appreciate these MVP trophies. I'm gonna go back home and ball, yo. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him and Luka doing that, honestly. I wouldn't blame them if they did. That shit's crazy. Who else got fired? I think the Nets coach got fired. That's a no-brainer. They're terrible. But going back to Phoenix before I get there. Phoenix is going to have to completely restructure their roster before they get a coach. Nobody wants to coach that team the way it's put together right now. Would either of you want to coach the Phoenix Suns the way they're currently constructed?
Nope.
Nah.
Because I know Kevin Durant's out of there.
Yep.
Oh, he getting ready to run.
Bradley Beal somehow something damn near out of there.
He got a no trade clause, but he has to approve the trade, right? If they do it. Okay.
Yep. Because he ain't giving up that 36, 44, 50 something, whatever the hell he got that year. He ain't giving that shit up. He tried that one.
Can Devin Booker carry a team over the hump?
Trying to question that too.
I've been questioning that for a long time. I've been questioning that. I think he's a good piece. I think he's a good number 2 piece. But you got to have, and KD should be that. But to me, KD needs to be more, hey, stop bullshitting. Give me the ball. Don't you know who I am? Give me the ball. What are you doing? Reminds me of a video I just seen the other day. I seen a short. Buddy Hield takes a shot. Steph Curry's wide open. You know what I'm saying? They go over to the bench and Steve Kerr's like, hey, Buddy Hield, I want you to meet Steph Curry, the greatest shooter in the world, who was wide open over here. You know what I'm saying? You need to be, they're going to need that. Bradley Beal need to go. Kevin Durant need to go. That's supposed to be Devin Booker's team. He's supposed to be the guy on the team. Build around that without surrounding him with 5 other versions of himself. First and foremost.
They did.
When? Him, Bradley Beal, and KD the same nigga.
No,
KD just taller than him.
No, they did originally, because how you think they went to the finals with DeAndre?
Oh, you mean back? Yeah, no doubt.
They did. Right. They just fucked it all up. They drafted well. They just fucked it all up.
That's real shit. That's real shit. I'm sorry. I'm hungry as fuck. I ate all that. So damn.
Whatever you think of DeAndre, whatever you think of that got them to the finals.
Yes. Having his presence there. Like, what's the one thing they kept saying about Phoenix this year? They ain't got no bigs. Well, they had a big. What'd they do with him?
He didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah. But why didn't he want to be there?
And I don't think they wanted him there anymore either.
Oh, I can definitely guarantee you that somebody like Kevin Durant, who might not say nothing out loud, was probably in the office like, hey, dog, he got to go. What is he doing out there? What are you doing? We the same height.
They never played together, I don't believe.
Oh, man. I'm saying, like, if you want me to come there, get him the fuck out of there, dog. He got to go. He got to go. He got to go, and some other shit you're going to have to do, but he got to go. I can't imagine Chris Paul was happy with his up and down motor. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things that's one of the things that I noticed about him the most. I watched Portland play probably 8 times this year, 8 or 9 times this year. And the thing that I was noticing is in one game, everybody seemed to be on 100. They was going. They was running the floor. They going to get it. Everything's great. But then the next game, Sharp and all of those guys, they going, and DeAndre Ayton kind of seemed like he didn't quite turn the engine all the way over. He's just out there. You know what I'm saying? I think when you're that gifted, because he is a very talented basketball player, when you're that gifted, you have to have greater excuses than I don't want to do it. Don't get your Anthony Richardson on, sir. I understand you're tired. You are a professional athlete being paid millions of dollars
to
play a game. To play a game. Let's not get that fucked up. Like, this is a sport podcast, but I want y'all to know real quick. I'll share my opinion with you. I think professional athletes get paid way too much fucking money. I just want to put that out there. All they do is play a fucking game. That's it. But we just so happen to love to watch them do it. We just love to watch them do it. But yeah, man, I don't know. DeAndre Ayton, there's a few people that fall in that category, really, who never quite crystallized into what they were supposed to. Oh, that made me think. So the playoffs the play-in is about to start. I need to take a look at this lineup again. Because I think this could get tricky. This could get interesting this year, I do believe. I don't think that either one of the teams that are number one are going to be playing in the finals. I don't think Cleveland or Oklahoma City make it to the finals this year. And that's no disrespect to them at all. I just think that at a point, they're both of those teams are fairly young, and at a point, their inexperience is going to show. At a point, I think. So your picks for Sacramento, Dallas.
Sacramento.
Actually, I'll just type it.
Sacramento, Dallas.
I'll just type it in my phone. Let's see. Yep.
Let's see what Sacramento is the 9, Dallas is the 10. I'm about to take Sacramento.
Okay, Sac. You say you got Sacramento too, Phantom?
Yeah, Sac.
All right.
Injuries. What's AD's situation? AD's back. Where?
Yeah, AD's back, but they still ain't got Kyrie though.
Well, okay. AD, they got my two young bucks, two bigs. They back? Are they back yet?
I think so. Let me double check real quick, but I believe so. Dallas Mavericks playoff roster. Boom, boom. All right, let's see who we got. The Dallas Mavericks will be suiting. That's 23. Because it said Luka Doncic as soon as that shit opened, and I was like, no, that's not right. What are we doing here? 2025. Let's do that. All right, 2024 Dallas Mavericks. All right, 2024-25 Dallas Mavericks. Right now, they will be suiting up. Yeah, it looks like they're both active. Looks like the majority of it. They got a good number of people healthy. Kyrie is really the biggest missing piece right now. So, but that's a really big. Like, let's not sugarcoat that. That's a really big piece to be missing, especially when Anthony Davis is the best player. Yeah, Green said they back, no doubt. So that's damn. You know I love AD, so I want to pick Dallas really bad, but without Kyrie Irving, there's no way I could pick them over Sacramento. So I got Sac too. I wanted to go up. I wanted to go different, just to fight with y'all a little bit, but I can't do it. This one to me is going to be even better. Golden State and Memphis. Golden State and Memphis. And ladies and gentlemen, those of y'all who don't really pay attention to basketball, that's going to be a much better game than you're probably thinking it is right now.
I think that one is gonna go to the last game, but Golden State gonna get it though.
Okay. Golden State. All right, Ev got Golden State.
I'm flipping. I'm going Dallas.
Oh,
and I'm going Golden State.
Dallas and Golden State. All right. I'm staying Sacramento. Oh, this is crazy. Excuse me. I think we get ready to drop a grenade on them. Give me Memphis, man. Give me Memphis. I hope I ain't trusting you too much, boy. I hope I ain't trusting you too much. But you know what? A very interesting point was made about Ja Morant. Ja Morant's having a really good season, but you don't hear nothing about it. They like, don't put him on the no, not him. He's still doing this shit.
He's
no,
still
not
doing
him.
gun stuff, yo. He's stupid.
That boy, I don't know, man.
He don't want to be the face of the NBA, yo. He don't want to be the face. He could have had the league. They was trying to hand the whole thing over to him.
Yep.
With LeBron still in the league, they was trying to hand the whole thing over to him. With Steph Curry still in the league, they was trying to give it to him. And even with Zion in the league, they didn't care. They was gonna give it to him. And he don't want it. He just he's too immature. His father's too immature. They're just too immature because if that was my boy, yeah, I would have, son, stop making I at least would have told him to stop making the gun gestures.
Please.
You're messing up the bag.
At least do that.
The bag up. Just do that. If you can't do nothing else, just do that. Stop doing the gun stuff, Ja Wick. What's wrong with you? So
Ja Wick.
He want to be ghetto so bad. He want to be hood so bad from his mountaintop mansion perch. He wants the life so bad. So let him have it. Let him have it. There's tons of people wishing that they could live his life, that have to live the life that he trying to live.
Bruh.
Okay. All right.
You know what? One day, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna be like, yo, Ev, what you doing Wednesday night? Come on, Panther Politics. We're gonna talk about exactly that. Because it never ceases to astonish me how many of y'all rich niggas, some of y'all might have came from the bottom, but the fact that you made it where you at let me know that it was motherfuckers that was really about that life, that was on your side, that was looking out for you. Be like, nah, don't fuck with him. He going somewhere.
Yeah, leave him alone.
You know how I know they did that for you? Because niggas did it for me. And they knew I was about that action. And they was still like, hey, don't fuck with him. He going somewhere. Whether it's football, rap, whatever. He getting the fuck up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? And they was right. I did. But at the end of the day, Ja, you got to stop playing with your future, dog. I understand you feel like you feel like you up right now. You feel like you up right now.
He King YN. He King YN, yo. He KYN,
exactly.
yo. He is the king of the YNs. All right.
Yes.
He embraces it. He's NBA young boy in the NBA for real. He's NBA young boy. So, yo, as long as he wants to be the poster child for the YNs, I don't think he'll change until he is past the age of YN-ness. Once he's too old to be a YN, then I think he'll stop. But by then, it's too late. You don't waste it. It's too late. You know, they done gave the league to, let everybody catch up now. Stupid.
Yo, the fucked up part is if he'd have played it smart, Anthony Edwards would have had to stay at number 2. And Anthony Edwards another nigga that's about to fumble being the face of the league. But it is what it is. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't want either one of them to be the face of my league with the way they carry it. You know what I'm saying?
Zion, any of them, they all are. We living in the YN phase. LaMelo Ball, look at all of them. We living in the YN phase, bro, and the YNs are retarded. It's just retarded. So it's just crazy athletes. The sad part about it is that they're so influential. That they set the culture. So You seeing what do they say? Art imitates life, but it's actually life imitating art right now because that's what Ja Wick is. He's
Yeah,
life imitating art, yo. He's living it in real time, you know,
he's
from
living
a
every rap
mansion.
song he listens to from
Every
the
rap
time he get
song.
up and turn his playlist on
Yes.
to the time he go to sleep. He living all them records,
He
even though he
living
ain't really
all the
living none of
records.
them records because there ain't a single person making that music that can go out here and play a game for an hour and make a $700,000 check.
Seven hundred
None of them
thousand
can.
dollars, yo,
Not a
for
single one
playing a
of them.
game. Nope.
That's it. Do y'all
And he
play
don't
it better
even
than
have a
everybody
father.
else? Sure. But damn.
And he
But
don't even have a
damn,
dad that
man.
he has a dad. That's the sad part is that he has a dad. You got a dad. Some of these dudes that's doing this stuff that you trying to do don't have dads. You have a dad that you bought a mansion across the street from yours. It gets worse. The more you talk about it, the worse it gets, yo.
Bruh,
Like
you feel me?
your daddy got a mansion across the street from you and you Ja Wick
I'll buy you a mansion over there.
over
We
there.
don't need to be this close to each other, cuz. Like, I'm trying to do something different right now. You feel me? Like that. Oh, damn it, John.
Yeah.
I had such high
Yeah.
hopes for you, dog. I
That
still
was my
do as a
dude.
player. I
I do
think he's
too.
amazing. Think he's an
Yeah, you're an
amazing
amazing
basketball
player,
player.
man.
But
Amazing basketball, amazing talent, yo. Just now we understand why um the scouts how important they are. They're
oh yeah.
trying to push the scouts out of out of existence in baseball and all sports, trying to get rid of that level of filter. Because that's just filtration is what it is. It keeps the trash out of the league. I
Yes.
won't say trash, but it keeps the integrity of the league a little bit better. Because we
Yes.
all know super tight handled ballers that we grew up with or we knew or we saw on the playgrounds or were in high school with us who didn't even graduate high school, they wouldn't have been good on anybody's court. John Morant's talent is just so eye popping that you gotta put him out there. You gotta put him out there. Like Allen Iverson. They had to save him. You had to save him.
Let me prove your point. If you playing Ja at the 1 or the 2, you can pick and choose which one. He can go to any team in the NBA and start.
Anywhere.
Any one of them.
Anywhere.
And I mean
Generational talent.
every single team. Don't matter who it is. If he went to New York, Jalen Brunson would be the point guard and he'd be the 2. Josh Hart has to
Definitely.
be coming off the bench.
He'd be coming off the bench.
If he went to LA, Austin Reeves has to be coming off the bench.
Off the bench.
I'm just
You
like,
gotta put him out there. You gotta put him
yeah.
out there, yo. He's a generational talent. It's just that he doesn't have generational support and he has a dad. You know what I'm saying? So I mean it's really, really sad to see, but I think he's a microcosm of the culture. We just get to see him because he's right in front of us, tossing it away with gun gestures and cigarette lighters, gun lighters, so I hate to see it, man. King YN, that's a new name, yo. He King YN.
Yeah. Ja be wild, yo. Ja be wild.
Ja Wick, baby.
Ja be wild, yo. So let me ask y'all this. Which game in the Eastern Conference intrigues you more? Chicago, Miami, or Orlando and Atlanta?
I think Sha Miami's gonna be good.
I think it will.
Your boy Kobe's good, man.
Woo.
Your boy Kobe's really, really good.
USC stand up.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
I had no clue he was gonna be this good as a pro.
Me either.
None.
Nah, me
None.
either.
I would have never said that.
Nah, not to turn into what it do. Dude's good, man. I've been watching him here lately. Well, lately, the last 3 weeks of the season. That homie's good, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I don't know which way you checking for harder or probably think will be the better game, Phantom. He like, oh no. I mean, I like both. I like both games.
I've been following Paolo a little bit more before he got hurt.
No doubt. Yeah.
Orlando's actually better than you think they are. It's just he went down for a little bit.
Yeah.
slowed him down a bit.
Orlando's really good. Yeah, they beat
I
some
feel
good
like
teams.
I'm about to say, I feel like they're like a veteran piece away. Depending on what they do in the play-in, I feel like they're a veteran piece away from next year. Ish.
I feel it. Oh yeah.
As much as I love Bam in Miami, and I'm a big Bam guy, I'm just like, I ain't putting too much faith in Miami right now.
Oh yeah, I feel it. Yeah. Miami's been really weird this year.
Yeah.
You know, post
Like the
trade,
residue.
post Jimmy trade, pre Jimmy trade. It was just weird. Yeah. I don't know. I like both games for different reasons. I for one am kind of impressed with what Andrew Wiggins has kind of put together since he went to Miami. I can tell he's learned a lot about himself as a player. I saw that in Golden State, but like to see him removed from that cocoon, because it's kind of a protective cocoon over there in Golden State. If you're not, Steph, Draymond when Clay was there, Clay or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like the way they built the team. It kind of protects those guys that they want to take care of, you know what I'm saying, and keep them from being too overly scrutinized. Andrew Wiggins went through some bad stretches. They didn't talk crazy.
Jordan Poole.
Whoo, shit now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jordan, man, don't get me started on that dude. But I think I love what Kobe White doing in Chicago. I love it. I like what Andrew Wiggins has been doing in Miami. Of course, I rock heavy with Tyler Hero. Orlando, like you said, much better than everybody tends to think they are, just because of the track record the Magic has had for a while. It's just a taint on the name right now. I really thought, I'm gonna tell you, I gained a new respect for Trae Young this season. I always thought Trae was good. I was like, yeah, Trae can ball. Yeah, that's what's up. But I watched Trae Young elevate his game this year and say, you know what? I know I can score. Of course I can. Don't be ridiculous. I can shoot from way back there. But watch this. Guess who else can score? These niggas. So guess who gonna pass them the ball? I am. And I'm not gonna worry about shooting the ball as much. Now, if we in trouble, I'm firing this motherfucker. But I'm gonna start for like Trae. I seen Trae Young start to turn into a fucking point guard this year. Now don't get me wrong. Trae Young's always been a point guard, mostly because of his size. But I've watched his game, and you've seen it coming over time. If you watched him, it started to shift a little more. I think him playing with DeJounte Murray might have been one of the best things that ever happened to him. Ever. So yeah. Long story less long. Yes. You better believe that shit. I don't know. I think I'm probably checking for the Orlando game a little more, only because I want to see if Trae take the next step, and I also want to see if Orlando can kind of get back to the swing they was in early in the season. Because if they do, they're gonna make life hard for some people in the playoffs, most definitely. As long as they keep winning. Oh man. Oh shit. I didn't even think about this. Golden State and the Clippers playing each other. 4-5. Golden State and the Clippers playing each other. Oh my. I don't even want to ask, but I'm gonna ask. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I'm jumping the gun. Because we ain't do picks. Chicago, Miami, who you got?
I'm going with the shot.
No doubt. Bulls. I've got the Bulls. Boom. Who you got, fam?
Man, I'm going with Bam, man.
I could dig it.
I think it's his. I think Bam, man. Some reason in my head, I'm just saying, man. I think Bam's just like, fuck it. I'll let it be my team. Fuck it.
Don't neither one of these motherfuckers want to take it. Yeah.
I think Bam is turning into. How do I put this? Bam is turning into feeling like, to me, a better, less street Udonis Haslam, like the heart and soul of Miami Heat. Feels like that to me.
Good take. Good take. I like that. Thank you. That's a good take. It's funny that you said that. I won't tell you why, but it is funny that you said that. It is funny that you said that. Okay, that's what's up. Oh man, I didn't even ask. Is the out time? Does the out time need to be the same this week as it was last week?
For me, yeah.
So, okay, I got you. Well, with that said, gracias. I'm glad we was talking basketball. I'm glad we've been talking basketball this whole time. All right, we got one more pick to do though. Orlando. I didn't say my pick for Miami, Chicago. Give me. Give me Miami.
Okay.
And I'm taking Miami because I feel like Tyler Hero cancels out Kobe White to a degree. And everything else kind of lined up, and I feel like Bam is going to be the X factor in the game. Okay, Orlando, Atlanta. Oof, that's gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna take the Hawks, man.
Okay.
I want to take the Magic.
I did,
but I've seen Trae Young in the playoffs.
I'm still taking
the
Magic.
Word. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still taking the Magic.
Trae, don't fail me now. Give me Atlanta. Trae, don't fail me now.
Ice Trae.
Give me Atlanta. Okay, so do we want to let's wait to the we'll just do it step by step. I was gonna say because some of the other playoff matches is already locked in and they're not gonna change, but let's just wait. We'll wait. We don't want to do it all at one time. And plus to give us an opportunity to kind of observe how shit because one of these teams that's in the play-in might fuck around and get on a roll and it might change the look of this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So
did we do Golden State and the Clippers?
Nah, that's one of the ones that's locked. So the ones that's locked is Golden State, the Clippers, LA, the Lakers, and the T-Wolves.
Oh, okay.
The Knicks and the Pistons, and the Bucks and the Pacers. So all of them is locked.
I don't know why I thought that was playing for some damn reason.
Golden State was almost in the fucking play-in. They fucked around and turned it around at the right time. I'll give them that much. Absolutely. I personally am. I'm gonna just say it. It ain't even. This is no knock on OKC. I'm very interested in seeing what Houston does. Them young boys down there be scrapping. They going to get it. And Jalen Green would dunk on his mama and don't give a fuck. He do not care. Yo, I like that kid, yo. I like that kid. It's been a while since it's been a player in Houston. I'm about to watch the Rockets. I'm about to watch the Rockets today. Oh, man. Green said he taking – oh, you took the shot? Hold up. You got shot over Miami? Okay. I can see that. He said NBA dumb boy. Oh, shit. I hate I missed that. Damn it, Ja. See how you fucking the game up, man?
John Wick, son. John Wick.
Ja Wick. All right, so it's time for the game here. Hey, Green, if you want to play in the comments, man, this was two people in here. I'm assuming the other one probably out. But y'all want to participate in the comments, feel free. Because y'all not on the podcast, if y'all make the same pick as one of the fellas, it don't matter. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We make it do what it do. But these two gentlemen cannot pick the same people, obviously. We've done this before. We're going to make it do what it do one more time. But I made it a little more spicy this time. So this time, in the blind draft, now one position only got 4 people. And it only got 4 people because it was only 4 people that fall into the category I was looking for that was worth putting on the list. We taking players who went undrafted out of college, utilizing their senior year stats from college There we are. We got 5 point guards, 5 shooting guards, 5 small forwards, 5 power forwards, and 4 centers. So, like we did the last time.
I'm fucked.
Huh?
I'm fucked.
Why you say that?
We'll see, but I got to see how Barton and Mini Brink I can go on this one.
All right. So, I believe Ev won last time. Or he took first pick last time. All right, so call it in the air, brother.
Heads.
Damn, heads it is. Ain't that a bitch? All right, hold up. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Point guards. We got 5 point guards. Remember, these are all undrafted players who did not get drafted, but did go on to play in the NBA. Some of them had very, very good careers. Some of them, you kind of figured out why they didn't get drafted. So,
Okay.
we start with point guards. Ev, the first one, 17.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 1.1 steals. Number 2, 13.6 points, 4.5 rebounds, 5.2 assists, 1.9 steals. Number 3, 17.8 points, 4.3 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 2.4 steals. Number 4, 21.2 points, 3.4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.8 steals. Or 21 points, 8.4 assists.
Number 3.
Number 3. Oh, this is getting interesting already. Oh, shit. Okay, so let me do this. I'll use a star for F. All right. You need me to run them back, panel? Or you made your pick?
Give me 4.
4? Oh, this really is interesting already. Oh, shit. Okay. So, let's see, I got a star for Ev. I'll use the $sign for Phantom Cool Beans. All right. Like, we on to something here. Bam. Shooting guards. This is real interesting. Number 1, 10.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 1.2 steals, 0.8 blocks. Number 2, 14.3 points, 4.1 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 1.1 steals, 0.3 blocks. Number 3, 18.3 points, 5.5 rebounds, 4.6 assists, 0.9 steals. Number 4, 15.9 points, 7.3 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 1 steal, 0.4 blocks. Or number 5, 18.3 points, 5.7 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.2 steals, is 0.5 blocks.
Give me number 3.
Okay.
Again.
Bang. All right. Phantom, who you got?
5.
I somehow had a feeling that was going to be the answer. All right. Oh, wait. I'm tripping. I did that wrong. It's going to be funny when y'all hear who y'all got, because this shit is...
I'm sure.
This is hilarious already. Yeah. Like... Oh, I was like, yo, they already started off with the point guards going crazy. All right, I got you. Boom. Small forwards. Moving to the wing. Number 1, 15.4 points, 6.1 rebounds, 3.1 assists. Number 2, 18.4 points, 6.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 2.3 steals. Number 3, 19.4 points, 7.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.1 steals, 0.7 blocks. Number 4, 15 points, 7.2 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 0.9 steals. Or number 5, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 2.3 steals, 1.7 blocks. Evan Almighty, what say you?
Number 3 again.
Okay. Double 3, Scottie Pippen. Not really though. Okay. All right. Phantom, who you got?
5.
Okay. Okay. 35. We got some Clarence Witherspoon. What Clarence Witherspoon energy going on here? All right. Cool thing. Power forwards. The big guys. Well, one of the big guys. Number 1, 14 points, 7.4 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 0.7 steals, 1.5 blocks. Number 2, 13.4 points, 6.7 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 0.7 steals, 1.7 blocks. Now I put an S instead of a B. That's wild. Anyway, number 3, 15.4 points, 11.1 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 1.6 steals. Number 4, 16 points, 8.3 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 0.9 steals, 1.3 blocks. And number 5, 13.6 points, 7.2 rebounds, 0.9 assists. Oh, the thing I forgot to tell you was all of these players are players who have gone undrafted in the NBA draft out of high school, out of college since the year 2000. So, yeah. But anyway.
Give me number 3 again.
Oh, shit. He going heavy with the 3s. All right. That's what's up. Phantom? I bet you he ain't going 5 this time.
Give me 1.
Ooh, I thought you was going a different way with that. And it would have been hella hilarious if you did, but I could dig it. Okay. Centers. Again, only 4 of these guys, because man, the selection, the pool to select from was DD. So number 1, 12.7 points, 7.5 rebounds, 0.6 assists, 1.3 blocks. Number 2, 17.2 points, 8.8 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.2 steals, and 1.6 blocks. Number 3, 15.7 points, 10 rebounds, 2.7 blocks. Or number 4, 13.5 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block. Evan Almighty, what say you?
Give me number 3 again.
I had a feeling about that one. I also have a feeling about the next answer, but I could be wrong. Phantom, what say you?
2.
Oh, you fucked my head over that. Okay, cool, man. All right. Well, then, in that case, let's go back to the top and find out who you didn't pick. Oh, we'll put it all together. So, point guards. Who did you not pick? You didn't pick number 1, who was Seth Curry at Duke. Didn't pick number 2, Fred VanVleet from Wichita State. And did not pick number 5, JJ Barea from Northeastern. Who you did pick, Evan Almighty, your starting point guard is Jeremy Lin from Harvard.
Oh, wow.
Phantom, your starting point guard is Carlos Arroyo from Florida International.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, that's interesting off the top because of who the other players were. I was like, wow. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Shooting guards. Who did you not pick? Let's see. Number 1, Justin Holiday, University of Washington. Number 2, Anthony Morrow, Georgia Tech. Or number 4, Tyler Johnson, Fresno State. But who you did pick, Evan Almighty, your starting point guard is Austin Reeves from Wichita State. Phantom, your starting point guard, Wesley Matthews from Marquette.
That's my 2. That's fine.
Yeah, not
Yeah, I
bad
can
at
deal
all.
with
That's
that.
why I was like, yo, this is very interesting already. It's shaped up kind of dope. Threes. Who did you not pick? Number 1, Kent Bazemore from Old Dominion. Number 2, I thought somebody was going to take him. Marquise Daniels from Auburn.
Hmm.
Or number 4, Alonzo Gee from Alabama. Who you did pick, Ev, your starting small forward, is Gary Forbes from UMass.
Wow.
Phantom, your starting small forward, Robert Covington from Tennessee State.
Hmm.
I told you this is gonna get interesting. Now the 4 is where it really messed my head up, and I'm a harken back to an earlier conversation that we just had about the Miami Heat and about Bam Adebayo, and you said that Bam Adebayo was a less street and a better version of a particular player. So the players that you did not pick. Oh, let me put the motherfuckers on the screen and shit. I'll stop being a hater, said. Number 2, Anthony Tolliver from Creighton. Number 4, Udonis Haslam from Florida University, from the University of Florida. Number 5, Naz Reid from LSU. Who you did pick? Ev, your starting power forward is Reggie Evans from Iowa.
Hmm.
Phantom, your starting power forward is Jermichael Green from Alabama.
Okay.
Okay, not bad at all. Now the centers is where it really got. I mean, I understand the picks, but I was like, "Ooh, they're gonna bug when they find out who they didn't pick." So centers who you did
Who
not pick.
didn't we pick?
Number 1, Aaron Baines from Washington State University. Number 4, multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year, monster rebounder and defensive player for his entire career, Ben Wallace from Virginia Union. Who you did pick? Ev, your starting center is Christian Wood from UNLV.
Oh my God.
Phantom, your starting center is Brad Miller from Purdue. Hey, that's a pretty good fucking pickup right
Yeah,
there.
you
Though.
got Brad Miller, man.
Brad Miller
That ain't bad.
series, yo. Brad Miller series. Oh man, that's crazy.
So damn Christian Wood. I got
Yeah, Christian. Brad Miller
oh
gonna push him around.
right.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
I think
Damn.
I'm winning this one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, your team smashing on mine.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was like, yo, when Ev got Jeremy Lin and Austin Reeves in the backcourt, I don't know now. You might have your hands full with that backcourt.
Yeah, that
As
backcourt is
long as
alright.
Jeremy Lin on Lin Sanity time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be hyped up. You gotta be hyped all the way up.
Oh man. Let me ask you a question. What was your impression that you got from Kenny Pickett during the time you actually got to see him play as a pro?
Don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't form an opinion. Need more data.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way because I don't know. I kind of feel like I mean, he's not in the worst situation in Cleveland. He's not in the worst situation. He should probably end up being the starter, maybe. I mean, unless they draft a quarterback. But a lot of people are saying they think that Cleveland's going to draft Travis Hunter. So, I mean.
Well, we're forgetting a name that just signed a 1-year deal there. Flacco's back.
Okay. I know. Flacco's back, but I must say this. When I did see him play this past season, it was okay at points, but it wasn't what he did in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the outcome of that's going to be. I honestly hope that Kenny Pickett starts and Joe Flacco gets to be his emergency. I got you in case something go wrong. Let me teach you the game. I would love for that to be the way that works. I feel a certain type of way about these dudes that be playing football like way late in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom Brady, you could tell he was like on drugs. I mean, taking care of his body. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it worked out for him. And plus, he, you know, yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man. I know who's not going to be the starting quarterback in Cleveland, even if his leg miraculously heals tomorrow. I was glad to see them acknowledge that it was a mistake. That made me happy. That actually, to a degree, told me something about some growth that may be happening out there in Cleveland. Maybe they figuring it out. Maybe they trying to figure something out. I hope. But it says something about your franchise that the best quarterback you had in the last plays for the Bucks now. That's all I'm saying. It says something to me anyway. Y'all got any predictions as far as the draft go?
Well, let's not say that. You know, Derek Anderson did give him a good 10-6.
Oh, I forgot. Yep. Oh, he was in our triplets game. Yeah. How the fuck I forget about him?
Yeah, we gave him a good 10-6 and gave him something. Flacco gave him something. Kenny Pickett, we don't know because of Arthur Smith.
Yep.
True that. That's real shit. There was no way he was going to start in Philly. So
yeah, you don't. Yeah, I mean, at least he can say you're a champion.
That's true. And even if you ain't the one that played and won the game, like you had to go through that whole season practicing and seeing what it took to get there. Like you was a part of that process. It ain't like you was injured and wasn't out there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that. Yeah. And there's something to be said for that too. I had a thought one day. I was like, I used to feel like once you get to the point where the athleticism starts to leave you, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should just walk away then. But then I realized that a lot of dudes that are really good players aren't good coaches. But one-on-one, they can teach you some shit. So like maybe you're the guy that need to be there for the young version of you that they just drafted to show him the ropes, to teach him how to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he got all the skills in the world. Athletic, jump out of the gym just like you used to. But the thing that get lost a lot of times with these guys is we giving 19, 20, 21, 22-year-old niggas millions of dollars. Some of them who ain't never had shit. College sports getting ready to go bonkers. You giving these young motherfuckers all this money because they can play sports. Y'all are crazy as hell. Watch what happens. It's only a matter of time, yo. It's only a matter of time. I promise you, it's only a matter of time. We've seen it happen too many times to too many people. I heard an interesting conversation between two former basketball players recently. One of them being Iman Shumpert. Shut up. What up, Sean? He was talking to somebody about J.R. Smith. And he was like, yo, the wild thing is they kept telling me, stay away from him. Don't hang around him. Oh, you don't need to be around JR. That was the narrative running about him on his own team. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the motherfuckers you got to play with. They supposed to be your bros. You know what I'm saying? Everybody telling Shump, stay away from him. He said, dog, you know what? I go kick it with JR. You know what we did? Hung out with his niece. Took her to the zoo or some shit he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go over to his mom's house. She cooked food. We just in there kicking it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I ain't seen none of that shit they was talking about. He said, now, another night, we went out to the club, and that's when I seen the JR they was talking about. But, like, that's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? And go back to the conversation we was having about Ja. Like, sometimes you can do that thing that forever mars your face to these people. You know what I'm saying? Ask Agent Zero. Ask Agent Zero how that works. Shit wasn't never the same for him after that.
Ask Latrell Sprewell.
Woo! Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a list of players who torn up any chance of anything. Latrell Sprewell was a bad boy. They clipped his wings real quick.
Oh yeah. You did what?
You did what, son? Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh shit. That's crazy, bruh. Bruh.
Mhm.
Yo,
But
just think.
it's like we say though, man. It's about antecedents, man, and we
Mm-hmm.
know we know AI to be the AI that we know because people got in there on his behalf. You know, he had John Thompson. You know, he had the greats. You know, some of the greats came and uh, mentored him. You know, counseled him. You know, helped coach him up, grow him up. Uh, and like I said, John Wick got a daddy. He got a daddy right there at the crib. You know, hey, I didn't have no daddy
Chilling.
right there at the crib. He got a daddy right there at the house. But
Chilling with him.
unfortunately, we live in a time where there is no separation between parent and child. Like a lot of these people are their kid's best friend. He's living
I'm trying to be your
vicariously
kid
through his
homie.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's living vicariously through his son. The everything he wished he could have done at that age, he living it right there with his son, and he's gonna end up watching his son throw it all away too at the same time. So, you know, instead of being wise counsel, you his best friend, uh, which
Mm.
is crazy, but hey, you can't tell nobody how to live their life, man.
I,
You
That's
I
know,
real shit.
will I will throw this out here because I've thought about it and listened a little bit. This is the era of I'm going to do it my way. Now, a lot of people have done it their way. They've known
hmm
when to fall back. They know when to, still do it their way. The thing is, to Ev's point is, yeah, we're living in a different era, which is something we all got to get used to, unfortunately, because there's a microscope on it every day.
yep, that
Real
part
shit.
right there.
And, excuse me, it being a microscope on it every day, it's like you see everything you didn't see when you was growing up. Now you see it now as
That's what
you've
I was
grown
gonna
up.
say. Yeah, let's keep it real. We know that the boys was wilding when we was kids. We know that these boys was wilding. We know it. We know they was drinking in the locker room, smoking Newports during the game. We know they was wilding. All right, we know, you know. But go ahead, Phantom. You right. Yo, we see it. That's a good point. Yo, we see it now. Like every
And
second.
here's the thing. Okay, I'll personalize it for the three of us sitting on the screen right now. If this goes the way we all hope it to go and work hard at it to go, then we just fall into that same category eventually because motherfuckers is gonna see you and be like, man, I saw that motherfucker going down. I saw that motherfucker so and so. I saw that motherfucker, goddamn dog. Oh, the motherfucker work with that motherfucker. It's dog.
Yeah.
It's too much too fast, and it's too much.
Yep.
Everybody
Yep.
got the phone. Everybody got the phone. It's either we want to see you fall, we want to be a part of the rise. Don't
So
tell
we
you
can
what you
tear
need
you
to hear.
down. Hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that. And is what Ja's doing really, really that bad? No, but it's just the off the field shit that comes with that.
Yeah.
He's just saying, hey, well, fuck it. What can you do to me? You can't ban me.
No,
Exactly. Nah.
just
And Pop,
cut your water off. That's the only
That's
thing you
all.
got to worry about is they cut his
That's all.
water off. You know, you living the when you living like you never had anything before, which is how he lives. Like I ain't never had nothing before.
Yeah.
Eventually, if you keep living that way, you will actualize it. You will have nothing.
You won't have nothing.
You won't have it,
but,
and they will
but
cut
what
your water off, yo, and you won't be able to
Please
get it
believe that
again.
shit.
but what do they always
Please
say? The
believe it.
money doesn't make you a new person; it just makes you who you really are.
More what
Yeah.
you already
Makes you
were,
more of that.
yo.
Yeah.
Mm,
Makes you more and
you
more of
probably
that.
wanted to do
Yeah.
that shit, but you just couldn't do it. So now you can.
You used to want one gun, now you can afford 1,000. So you just wilding out.
Smell me? Like that shit crazy. That shit
Just
crazy,
walk
yo.
in the
That
gun store like, give me one of each of those. I'm y'all wait.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. Let me get that right there. You don't
Right
need that.
there.
Let me get it.
Rocket launcher, yeah. Let me get 4 rockets. Thank you.
And I'm gonna take them to Houston and make it do what it
Right.
do. Look, watch this. Yeah, I'm staying loyal to the brand, homie. I'm gonna take these rockets right to Houston and pop off. Like, yo, that dude crazy, man. That dude is insane, yo. Oh, your boys, working out Shador Sanders. Y'all really think y'all gonna get him? Y'all really think y'all gonna get him?
It looks weird, all knowing that we got, you know, the 2 signings that we already made. It looks. I think this is more. I think this got something to do with Dion. This got something to do with his dad,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
helping to steer his his brand, not even so much his son at this particular time, but his
Right.
brand, uh, which I'm not mad at. If Russ is on, we only got him for a year. Jameis, I think we signed him for 2. Um, I don't think it would be me personally. I would want Travis Hunter. If it was me, I would take Travis Hunter. But I wouldn't be mad if they picked Shador up either. Um, I want Travis Hunter though. Just to be
So
biased, I want Trav. You know what I'm saying?
pretty
I
wild.
prefer that. But
it's just due
uh,
diligence.
yeah, they
Yeah.
just
It's just due diligence.
seeing what they got because you never know, man. Tom Brady was taking where he was taking. Uh, you don't know what you're gonna get. At least we know he got the pedigree, he got the pops, he got at least he has the expectation of excellence behind him, and that's
Oh
all
yeah.
you can ask for. It's
Yeah.
the expectation of excellence. But a lot of these kids, they just give them paper. And your boy in Indianapolis, yo, hyped him up. He come out there and he take himself out the game because I'm tired, boss.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you.
That is not an expectation of excellence there. You were not raised under that pedigree, dog.
I'm like, dog, why you admit it is the thing. Like, dog, if you was
That
tired, you
part.
was tired. I got
Yeah,
you.
I got you.
I ain't, bro,
I
I ain't gonna
got
front.
you.
Like, bro, you know how many
Nah.
times, especially like when I was playing AAU and we deep into the run, and now we like playing 4 or 5 games in a weekend, and like for game 4, I'm like, nigga, oh my ankle, oh shit, hey, come get me for a minute. Ain't
How
nothing
many
wrong with
times
me. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
a tight end, a
Sit my
tight
ass
end, and a defensive lineman make a pact to go 3 quarters until we
Yeah.
get to like or a wide receiver and a DB be like, yo, son,
Oh yeah.
like for real, like I need a play. Give me 2
Hey,
plays, bro.
I told the dude one time, hey, look, bro, if the run go the other way, just don't chase that shit. I'm gonna act
Yeah,
like I'm blocking you. Like
and we gonna chill for a
you
second.
breathing hard, I'm breathing
We
hard.
breathe
Like just
for
for a
real.
couple plays, let's play this. You know what I'm saying? Like
For
chill. You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Chill.
That nigga was like, I got
Bet.
you.
Bet.
Quarterback called the play, about to call the pitch to my side. I'm like, no. This dude is crazy. Run it that
Yeah,
way.
flip it.
It's
Yeah,
like,
flip it. Yeah, flip it. We're gonna rest right quick.
bro, that shit is wild, bro. Oh, salute to Patrick Peterson, man. He's officially retiring, finally. He signed with the Arizona Cardinals in order to retire with the team that drafted him. Much respect for that. Damn, yo, Patrick Peterson was one of them for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a time when he was arguably the best cornerback in football. You know what I'm saying? So there was a point where he might you could make the argument. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there was ever a point where he was like no questions asked the best, but he was always in the conversation for a stretch of his career. So yeah, like
You sure about that?
Patrick Peterson was different, dog. Patrick Peterson was different.
You sure about that?
It was hard for him to be the man. It's the Michael Jordan effect. You around people like Revis. You in the same era as a
Oh
person that you
yeah.
can't even throw the ball to that side of the field. Like that
He's
makes it
actually
difficult.
Revis on the down. He's actually Revis on the back half now. You got to
Hey,
remember, when
we.
he came out at LSU, it was like,
Oh, he was the man coming out. He came out of
remember,
my school. Yeah, he was the man
remember
coming out.
the later it got, it became a conversation. Who you want, Sherm or Pat P? And everybody was like, I get Pat P because Pat P
Oh, for
played one
sure.
on one.
Yeah, for sure. Give me
They were
Pat P.
giving
Oh yeah,
Sherm,
Sherm.
definitely that.
they were
Yeah,
giving
definitely.
Sherm his own corner thing, and then who else? I can't remember who else it was, but it was one of them. Like, all right, now hold on now.
Now
I ain't
I'll
really.
agree with that. Sherm in the zone was a problem. Like as long as he had a shell or something around him, Sherm was a problem, y'all.
It was
That's
He
the
was
him
same shit happened to fucking.
and him and Gilly now. Him and Gilly are now in the same era, I believe. Him
I
and
think so.
Gilly,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
They about to say yeah, because I think Pat might be maybe
You're right.
a year or two ahead of him, maybe. But like
I
if
think Gilly's ahead of him.
Gilly
Ahead of
might be
him.
what?
Yeah.
Gilly's ahead of him.
How old is he? 30 what?
Who? Pat or Gilly?
Gilly.
Gilly, shit. Gilly coming up
What year
Gilly
he
on
get
was
drafted?
damn. If Pat P got drafted in 08,
I thought he got drafted in hold up. I thought
I
Patrick
think
Peterson
Gilly's
got
older
drafted
than
in
him.
2011. Hold on. I'm about to look right now. No, he got drafted in 2011. I was right. 5th overall pick in 2011. So hold up. Let me see. Stephon Gilmore. Stephon, my G.
yeah,
Oh
Steph
man, I am
Gilmore.
so he 34. He was drafted 2012. So P 1 year ahead of him. Yeah,
Oh, P
that's
is
so
ahead of him
man.
on
That
one?
shit crazy. Yeah, just 1 year. And so I thought it was one. I thought it was 2, but it's only 1. So yeah, that's
But
yeah.
You think
Billy,
P
That's
but
crazy.
you think
Pat
P
P
get a
got
jacket?
drafted. Pat P got drafted in the 5th, and Gilly got drafted later in his
Oh yeah,
draft.
no doubt.
But Gilly goddamn went to New England, and goddamn everybody was like, "What the fuck?" He was sitting in New England. It just
Took the fucking roof off. Yeah, took the fucking roof off.
Well,
Yeah,
them
Pat
Blues
Pat
can't
came in
go
with
to that
Cam.
side.
That
yeah,
draft,
that is
Cam
that
Newton,
draft.
Von
That
Miller,
drive was
check
live, yo.
it. Cam
Yeah, that
Newton,
drive was
Von Miller,
live.
Marcel
Remember?
Arias, AJ Green, Patrick Peterson, Julio Jones, Aldon Smith, Jake Locker, Tyron Smith, Blaine Gabbert, JJ Watt, Christian Ponder, Nick Fairley. Yo, this shit crazy,
Crazy
dog.
draft,
Oh
yo.
my God. That is wild. You know what I want to do? I seen a guy. I want us to do it too. So let's do some research into it. I want you to pick a year that you think was the worst draft in football, and a year that you think was the worst draft in basketball. Let's see. Hold up. Oh, you know what? My dumb ass, because I had to turn the slides on, so I could see the fucking stats. I didn't get to see green picks. So let me see who you got. Oh, he said Robert Pack. Oh, Robert Pack was dope too. Robert Pack could dunk on his grandma too. 5, 2, 3. Oh, he said Robert Pack. Wait a minute. Who did you pick for point guard though? 3, 5, 2, 3. Oh, hold up. Okay, so I think he picked Jeremy Lin too. He picked Wesley Matthews as well. He picked Marquise Daniels. Okay.
Ooh.
Reggie Evans. And he didn't. I don't see a pick for center though. Hold up. Shit, I don't know. But shit, that's still a good.
Yeah, he had a good.
Any one of them niggas at the
forward.
5
Yeah,
and
he
get
had a
busy with
good.
that. Shit, that's crazy. Oh man, yo, don't run tonight, guys. Don't run tonight, guys. Most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this NFL draft shit. I'm looking forward to doing this live during the draft. I'm psyched. I hope my team don't fumble the bag this time.
I wish we could
Jeez
go to the
Louise.
draft, yo. The Giants was giving out tickets, giving out free tickets or whatever to hit the draft. I wish we could have gone to the draft, yo. I've never done that before. I want to do that at least one time.
Absolutely. So that's a Oh, you talking about DK Metcalf?
DK.
Is he worth the contract? Huh.
For me, I say no, but I know, people would debate that. You talking about people money and everything. I say no. I don't.
Yeah.
Like we say often, I don't think he gives you for the money. I don't think he gives you enough on the field. You know, he's
Mm-mm.
gonna give you who he is, but for that kind of money, I need you to give me, you need to be multifaceted, bro, for that kind of paper.
I'm intrigued to see how this him and George Pickens thing works. I'm intrigued to see how this works. He used to be around Tyler Lockett, who's a consummate professional.
I'm sensing fist fight.
DK Metcalf gonna knock George Pickens the fuck
Yeah,
out.
I'm sensing fist fight. I'm sensing locker room fisticuffs, bro.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's
practice fisticuffs.
crazy.
You
Yes, we
know,
do, Green. You right. We got to nail these picks, yo. We got to. We got to. The more I thought about it, I'm not mad about the Geno signing. I'm not mad. I hope he's smart about how we play this. Geno Smith's a much better quarterback than most people give him credit for being. He's just not, you know.
I
But
wish
anyway,
we would have kept him. I wish we would have kept him. We had him. We had Gino. I wish we would have kept him. Personally,
yeah.
we would have won a lot more games. We would have saved a lot more money than going out and giving Daniel all that paper. I wish we would have kept Gino. Yo, I would have been happy with him, happy to watch him. We would have won some
Indianapolis,
games.
the Indianapolis Colts new starting quarterback. Yeah, I can dig it.
Right.
I can dig it. Yeah. And the wild thing is, and this is the whole thing that they're wrapping in a whole bow for me, and then we're gonna get out of here. You both run the ball good. Is Anthony Richardson bigger, stronger, even a little faster? Sure. But can Daniel Jones run the ball? Absolutely.
Yeah.
If they get through the line, he can take the fuck off.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, he has one of the 5 longest NFL quarterback runs in the history of football.
I was
He
about
just
to
didn't
say
score.
if he get too far out in front of you, you might not catch him. You might not catch him. He
That
can
part.
actually run. So it's what was we saying? It's the like we were saying about Jawwick, man. It's the generational talent, but you don't have the expectation of excellence. It's not there.
So let me ask y'all a question. If me and Ev go out and we both shoot 10 3-pointers, and Phantom, you are the person who has to put the person in the game who need to be in the game. So we both go shoot 10 3-pointers. We both shoot the ball. So we both doing the same thing. But I hit 7 of them. And Ev hit 4 of them. Which one of us you gonna put in the game?
I'm gonna retry it again.
And then I hit 7 of them, and Ev hit 4 of them again.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
We're gonna do it
with
a third
you.
time. We're gonna do it a third because if we do it a third time, then I did 6 and he did 4 again.
Well, I know who's going in the game then.
So
Shoot
if
a
you
higher
line up
average.
Daniel Jones and
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson to throw 10 passes, that's pretty much how the fuck it's gonna work out. That kid ain't proved to me he can throw the ball past the screen. I was like, yo, that's shot.
But
This is your king.
But he got a cannon. He got a cannon of an arm. He
Oh,
can throw a
yes.
70-yard pass, 75-yard
what else
pass. He
can I?
just might not
What
put
else
it on
can I?
nobody.
What else can I get you to do though?
Be a tight end. Be a linebacker.
Nah, you ain't built for that. That's a
To
different
go
kind of
from
animal.
quarterback to linebacker is nasty work. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton could have done it. That's a mountain of a man, son. If he wanted to play D, I believe he probably like Julius Peppers. Probably one of the only players that's like Julius Peppers. He's an athlete. Put him where you want to put him.
Just make him, yeah. All you gotta do is learn the technique. All you
Yeah,
gotta
put
do
him
is
where
learn
you
the
want to put
technique,
him, yo. Yeah.
Bro, yo, I'm excited about the playoffs starting finally. I'm excited. Yo, low key though, and then we getting out of here for real. This NBA regular season actually was pretty fucking fire this year. For a change.
It was a good year.
I was like, yo, they like
yeah.
playing. This is crazy. I guess the rule changes about you got to play this many games to be in consideration for blah blah blah. It mattered. It was some people out on the floor a whole lot more than I know for a fact I saw Anthony Davis more this season than I have for most of. Well, I mean, he played quite a bit last year, but Just saying.
Chris,
Anyway.
Chris Paul, salute to you, sir. You gave us 82.
Yes, indeed.
Add 40.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Proud to see Pete, man. Trey Fo's very own. Trey Fo, what up? Winston-Salem, I miss y'all, man. I see y'all soon. Don't worry. We're going to make it
come
do what
back.
it do.
You can come
Nah, I'm
back.
cool.
If you want to,
Nah,
we'll have you back.
Nah, I'm good. It's a great place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
I ain't talking about your black ass. I'm talking about Chris Paul.
Oh, yeah, Chris Paul. Oh, word up. You funny as shit. Salute to Chris Paul, Josh
Yeah,
Howard,
I'm talking about your black ass.
all y'all niggas, man. All of y'all. Oh, yeah, Chris Paul probably will come back. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck want to live in San Antonio? Anyway, yo, on behalf of the squad, Phantom, and All Mightee, I am Seven Da Pantha.
Go see them Supersonics down.
Oh, I can dig it. Yeah, no doubt. I can
Go
dig
see
it.
the Supersonics down.
Oh, man. I got to go to Oklahoma for that. Thank y'all so much for rocking with All Purpose Podcast, man. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Wherever you listening, wherever you watching, if you got the capability, give us a 5-star rating and push us up the algorithm. Make sure you leave comments, share all of that good stuff. Salute the Green, salute the Malcolm, salute the man, who was in Twizzy? Everybody that's been here ever rock with us. Everybody that ever watched us live, everybody that ever watched the live on the replay, because the replay be getting crazy looks. And I'm like, yo, thank you. We appreciate you. Salute. Salute the Pretty King. Salute the Echo Limitless. Salute to everybody at Panther Politics. Salute the Interrogation Room Podcast. It's a whole lot of other shit coming, yo. All I can tell y'all is please stay buckled up and stay locked in with us. Panther Politics Network about to take flight. You heard me?
Going up.
Keep rocking with us, yo. All Purpose Podcast, Monday Night Live. This was number 29, dog. Jeez. Peace.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress, you cashing them.